Any worry, anxiety, or is it more...
Fire. I'm on fire. That's it, nothing else. I'm dreaming so much. I've done so much, you know, to be in this position because I know how this club it was. I've done so much against anything that this is beauty. I just see beauty, opportunity, and yeah, I want to get it done for all these people that they've been in this journey with us. And because they deserve it, because it's been unbelievable. That's what is driving me every single day. I have zero fear. Fear I had when, if we don't get this done, this club, I don't know where it's going. That was fear. Now, there's no fear. It's just purpose, fire, direction, and conviction that we're going to do it.
Are you seeing this fire in your players?
Yes. Yes, big time.
Aaron, he's got a whole lot of fire. What do you make of that?
It's talk. It's talk. We'll see on the pitch. This is one of those really interesting things where it's like he can say all these things and it doesn't matter one bit if it doesn't end up in a trophy. If it does, then we'll look back and we'll say, okay, he got him going. This was a fun moment, but he got the soundbite. But they pushed on. If they don't win, then this will be absolutely ridiculous. These sound bites will be played over and over and over. All that matters is, do they go out and show fire on the pitch?
You know, if they don't win the Premier League, if they get knocked out of the Champions League, someone's going to do a remix, and he's going to.
Oh my God!
He's going to say, "I am fire." But for me, in all seriousness, when you look at Mikel Arteta and his press conferences, I mean, bring your breakfast, bring your lunch, bring your dinner, bring a result. Arsenal need results right now. End of statement. Bring a result.
I like this better than his normal press conferences. There was no excuses here. There was no, Sporting is a very difficult team. We're going to have to be at our best. Playing the underdog or playing things down. Yeah. I love that. I would like more of that. I would like more of that on the pitch in his bravery, in the tactics and everything else that comes to the team. Like, this can be funny to laugh at, but I'd rather him be like this than his other stuff where he's complaining about the kickoff time or the length of the grass or anything, the ball, the VAR, any of the referees. I like this better.
So many storylines going into this week for Arsenal. They could advance to the semi-finals, also go 9 points clear in the Premier League. But specifically this game, Aaron, what storyline are you looking out for going against Sporting today?
Will Arsenal play on the front foot? Will they play positively? Will they bring the fire? That is what will make the difference. If this team plays tentatively, if they try to sit in and absorb pressure, it could go very, very wrong with them. But if they go out and press Sporting, if they try to get the ball forward, if they try to move the ball quickly, I think positives will happen. But we'll see what this team actually brings today.
Do you think Arsenal will be aggressive going forward, Lahoud, in today?
I think that the crowd at the Emirates, they're going to demand it. They're going to demand the result, number one. But we've seen the nervous energy creep into this Arsenal side. Yeah. There is this nervous tension right now. You're an Arsenal fan. We all know Arsenal fans all around the world that every single match feels like a cup final from here on out. Yeah. Certainly is in the Champions League because you get 2 legs to figure it out. It certainly is in the Premier League. And being on the front foot, it breeds confidence, not just in this match, but because they have that marquee match, arguably the biggest match of the season, this Sunday against Manchester City. Arsenal fans, they need their confidence restored. The players, they need their confidence restored. And it's not being proactive, it's going to do it. Or sorry, reactive. It's being proactive, it's going to do it for Arsenal.
I know you've got a storyline relating to Sporting, so why don't you tell us that?
Will Luis Suarez step up in the few moments he gets? Sporting are going to be against it. Arsenal should have a lot more possession. They're going to have a lot more field tilt, a lot more opportunities and everything else. And it's very difficult to get chances against this Arsenal team, one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in Europe. But there will be 1, maybe 2 half chances if he can make the difference and Sporting have a chance to pull off an upset.
Yeah, I mean, what a season that he's had in the Champions League, right? You think of being a difference maker in the final third. This is an interesting storyline because Victor Gyökeres, his counterpart, used to play at Sporting. And were you underwhelmed by Gyökeres? Because I was underwhelmed as well in that first leg by him.
Yes, in the first leg, yes.
Yeah. Winning the battle in both boxes is going to be key. My big storyline that I'm looking at is in the midfield. As of late, there's been this theme when you watch Arsenal matches, right? This fella right here, Martin Zubimendi looks like he's running out of gas. Yeah. Martin Zubimendi has just looked like he's gone from maybe the signing of the season to a player who looks lost, whose legs are going out from under him, and he looks overplayed. He looks like his mind is going. Bournemouth went after him. Manchester City went after him. Wolves went after him. So The blueprint is there. And when we look at the lineup, there's a lot of big-name players that their injuries are still up in the air. But the big one, and the reason why I highlighted Zubimendi, is it's reported that Declan Rice will be available to play today. And that is massive because when I look at Declan Rice, and going back to the Bournemouth match, right? Declan Rice is at his best when he's at his best. I had this conversation with Adam Hunt. The best version of Martin Zubimendi breeds the best version of Declan Rice and the best version of Arsenal. Declan Rice has had to babysit Martin Zubimendi in the last month for me. It takes away from his ability to get forward and create, and I think that has a domino effect in terms of the ball progression and how Mikel Arteta and Arsenal really want to play.
Yeah, in yesterday's show, Jeff said if there's no Rice, he can't see them winning this tie. So how much of an addition would he be today?
Rice is massive. The energy he brings this Arsenal team, the leadership on the pitch, driving with the ball at his feet, the ground he covers defensively. He's just an all-encompassing entity that makes the team better. And if he is not in the team, it's a darker prospect for Arsenal. And I agree 100% about the Zubimendi. I just saw a stat that he's the only player that's played, outfield player that's played more minutes than him in the Prem is Szoboszlai for Liverpool. Yeah. And you can see it in his legs. He just looks tired. He looks run down mentally, physically, overall. And we need the best version of Zubimendi for Arsenal to be their best version.
I'm going to give you 100%. Quick numbers, right? So Arsenal, for me, have lost the command and control of the midfield ever since the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City. Between Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice, they lost the ball 29 times against Bournemouth. Yeah. 29 times? That is unacceptable if you're going to win a Premier League and push to get to a Champions League semi-final, let alone to win the Champions League.
Sporting have got their captain back, though, haven't they? Morten Hjulmand. He's back from a yellow card suspension. That'll be big.
That'll be very big for Sporting. Again, it'll be a lot of suffering. It'll be a lot of playing against the ball, trying to frustrate Arsenal as best as they can, try to hold out on set pieces and everything else, and just let the game build level as long as they can and see what happens with the anxiety in the crowd. And then if you get those chances, like I said, you got to put them away. And Arsenal, big favorites today. They should get through. They should control this game, but the anxiety's there.
Yeah, huge night.
Oof. Last for me, Ben White. To this point, that's the matchup.
Thanks for watching this video from Morning Footy. For all news and insights regarding leagues around the world like EFL, Serie A, and all UEFA competitions, both men's and women's, don't forget to sign up for Paramount+.